So, welcome everybody. We are back in Mansfield today. We are off on another little journey, but today we're off to Sherwood Forest. Now, here from Mansfield bus station, you can get the 14 or 15. I believe it goes to Ollerton, goes through Edwinstone, where Sherwood Forest Visitor Centre is. You can also go to Bolsover from here, I've just found out. That's the number 53 bus that goes to Bolsover, because that is worth a visit as well. There's lots of stuff happening over the Easter holidays. But today, we are off to Sherwood Visitor Centre. Now, I've been to Sherwood Forest before and I've seen the Major Oak in the past, but I haven't been since the centre was renovated. And that's a long time. I don't think I've been where I'm going today. I haven't been there for about 20 years. So without further ado, guys, this is a family vlog today, and we are off to Sherwood Forest. This is Bay G. Bay G. Can't even see it. But it is Bay G, yeah. Oh, there's a G. Got my new fan here with us. I don't know what number 14, isn't it? Number 14?
Yeah, 14.
Hello, where are we going?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. We're going to Sherwood Forest.
Oh, my God.
Look, are we going to try and find Robin Hood's tree?
That's like a cool picture.
Are we going to see Robin Hood's tree?
Yeah, dum.
What else do you want to tell me about life?
That. I want to see films. Superheroes.
I've just seen a statue there. I've never seen that statue before.
Oh, yeah.
No picking your nose? You on video? Shouldn't be picking your nose anyway. Look. Wow. What's that? Yeah. Look at that down there. Oh, that's that tower thing. That's the old quarries again. Yeah. Look at all that down there. Beautiful. Don't know if you know where this is, but see if people remember. We were here once. We were up there in a hotel, which is, I think, now a wedding venue. But we were up there, I remember. But yeah, pretty part of the country here. Look at that. Lots of stuff everywhere. I keep falling over. Oh, we're going up that way now, are we? Parks everywhere. Right, guys, I've just spotted something on the right hand side. Basically, we came here a long time ago. On one of my first videos I come here, I remember coming to Vicar Park or something, which is behind there somewhere. There's like a golden house, golden hand. Look what I found here, the headstocks. Oh, it's bumpy, isn't it? Yeah, so we were there once. We come out of down there somewhere and we came across here. Beautiful. Also, oh, these are probably things that have been found around here. I believe it's now some kind of event centre. And Vicar's Water, I think it's called down there. It's beautiful. Also down here somewhere is an old palace that appeared on the A-Team. Is it A-Team? No, Time Team. With the guy from, with the actor from Blackadder. I don't know where it is, but somewhere around here is also something called is it Bishop's Palace? Something like that. But we're heading over there, guys. We are off to Sherwood Forest Visitor Centre. So we're here in Edwinstone, and we've been told to come this way. I don't know, it's the first time I've been this way. Last time I was here, lovely little cottages. But as I say, last time I was here was when I was about, don't know, about 21, and I'm 42 now, so imagine. Just spotted on there near the Church of St Mary's, it says Robin Hood Way. So I don't know if this street was actually called Robin Hood Way before, I don't know. Beautiful little place there. And we're heading off to the Sherwood Forest Visit Centre. As I say, it's quite new there now. I say quite new, I think it's been there for quite a while now, the new centre. But for me it's new because I've never seen it. We'll have to come and see the church here in Edwinstone. In fact, we'll have to do a video here in Edwinstone at some point even. Pretty there, pretty place. Nice. Looks like some farm and manor house up there. Looks pretty here. So as I say, we're walking through. To get here was bus number 14 from Mansfield. Follow us. It says on there, Art and Craft Centre. Come on.
TJ.
Yeah.
TJ.
Yeah, Art and Craft Centre. Yeah. Welcome to Robin Hood. That's quite modern, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What does that say? No parking. Why would I want to park there? Look, put your head in one of them, Jay. Look. Yeah, put your head in there.
Not touch. How do you say not touch?
I know, that looks like JJ up there, look.
That's like you.
Yeah, I think you can go in that way.
This centre's quite modern, isn't it?
TJ.
Definitely wasn't here last time I was here. We're caring for the ancient oaks. Yeah, there's quite a lot of oaks. In fact, they're all of oaks around here. Well, what we're doing here today, well, we're obviously looking for this man's tree. Or where he hid. Let's say, where he hid when he was here in Sherwood Forest. And we're going to talk to you a little bit more about the trees, the oak trees, because they're quite old in general. And there's other trees scattered about in the forest as well, not only the major oak, or the major oak is the main one anyway. Ooh, this looks quite good. So the major oak trail is what we're going to go on. But there's different trails. There's Wildwood, Greenwood, Giants Trail. Walk amongst the giants and explore the unique characters and be amazed by the magic of ancient oaks. Look, the different movies, Robin Hood. Is that all the different films has been and stuff? Yeah, man.
Yeah, did they?
Where's the blue trail?
Yeah. That's a cafe here, isn't it? Look, can you see that statue over there as well? Robin Hood fighting Little John. Down there. Corbin, go and see it. Can you see where I'm in? Look. Blue one, isn't it? The blue one is the shortest one, I know that. So I was talking about Jay to the woman. But I said, which is the shortest? So here we have Robin Hood and Little John fighting.
Daddy.
It says, this statue shows the first time Robin Hood meets Little John. The two men are fighting with big sticks called quarterstaffs. Little John knocks Robin off the bridge. Robin Hood blows his horn and the other outlaws arrive. Robin is impressed by Little John's bravery and asks him to join them. Can you see them there?
Yeah.
It's quite nice here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you like it here? Pretty day, isn't it? No. Shall we try and get a closer photo of these two? So, the Major Oak. Why is it so famous? Well, it's over 800 years old, for starters. And it's obviously famous because Robin Hood used to hide out in it. And we're going to try and find it today. But there's loads of old oak trees here, not just the one we're looking for. There's loads of them in this forest. That's what it's well known for. There's the visitor centre again. We're doing a dragon trail because we're doing an Easter trail. There's also other trails here. There's 4 of them all together, I mentioned earlier. I've just read somewhere that apparently the Major Oak, some people think that it's a lot of saplings together, so they think it's a lot of trees together into one, and it wasn't just one. But Robin Hood definitely, if you believe in the folklore, definitely hid there and round around there, around the tree and under it, and it's massive. And I'm hoping there's a fence around it nowadays because I've not seen it. Literally, I've not been here for 20 years. And the tree is obviously still here. But I'm just hoping it's a bit more conserved than it was last time I was here, when it looked like you could even climb on it. When I was a kid, I'm pretty sure you could go right up to it. You can't do that anymore. Did you also know that this tree is not called the Major Oak because it's big? It's to do with somebody who wrote a story about it, and his name was Major, is it Hookman? Something like that. I can't remember exactly. But that's pretty much why it's called Major Oak. People started calling it Major Oak after that guy. Bit of information there for you might not know. So what's this about? I am fierce and wild, but also wise. That's about me, I think. I guard the forest with my sharp eyes. My scales blend with the earth and leaves. My breath brings forth the winds and heaves. What am I? Any idea? This is supposed to be for kids and I'm lost.
It's a bird.
It's a bird?
Yeah.
Alright, it's a bird apparently. It's a bird. Alright, I'm not very good at riddles. Corbin, what are you doing? We're thirsty all day now. Go and tell her that. So there's beautiful oaks here. Look, all these trees are oak trees, Corbin. They're pretty, but I wouldn't like to come here at night. It's actually well known to be haunted here at night. Mummy's got a drink. See, these are the different trails. Can you see? Greenwood Trail, Wildwood Trail, Major Oak Trail, that's the one we're on. Giants Trail, I don't even know what that is, but yeah. Beautiful. It's beautiful, isn't it? They are really beautiful trees. I wonder if they've done this route on purpose.
Obviously, you've got that one.
Yeah.
Little man's always in the mood. Last time we went and did a vlog, I had to add Dragon Ball Z edit to it. Do you remember? Because he was in the mood. Oh, there's an egg up there. How did that egg get up there? Was it Robin Hood put it there?
Yeah.
Yeah, did Robin Hood put it there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
More nearer to the next way.
That's the Easter trail thing.
But I don't know.
So here we have it, the Major Oak. Now it's covered in like picnic area around here. When I when I was a kid, there was nothing of that. That's pretty cool.
I want to go touch the tree.
Go on then. Look at it. It's absolutely stunning, really, isn't it? It's really big. But that's where he hung out. There's something there about the major oak as well, I've just seen. But like I say, there was never all this picnic area here and stuff when I was a kid. So here we have it. The major oak. The tree where Robin Hood apparently used as a shelter and hung around here to hide. Many moons ago, because this is over 800 years old, this tree. And like I say, there's many oak trees in this forest, but this is the main one. Just say there. Robin Hood became an absolute legend here in 1199. I've always thought, yeah, it's a bit odd place to live in it. But as I've told you before, the legend is, it's not called Major because of its size. It's called Major because of someone who wrote a book about it, and his name was Major. Major, I'll look into it because I can't remember the name now. Heyman Rook, something like that. We're following the trail today, anyway, and I'm just going to see what it says over here as well. The structures, so the metal structures and all that, obviously are to hold it up. Some people say it was various trees in one, not just one tree. Don't know if that's correct or not. That's for you guys to decide. All I do know, it's quite possible that someone hid in there. It is quite big. It's big enough anyway. So a bit of information here. So the legendary tree is estimated to be between 800 and 1,100 years old. Well, I said 800. If an oak is over 400 years old, it is known as an ancient oak. There are nearly 1,000 ancient oaks in this forest alone. So that's where Robin Hood used to circulate this tree and hang around it. What's this side? The major oak was a perfect place for outlaws to meet, pass messages and store supplies. If you lived in the forest, what would you hide in it? What would you hide in it? You hide all kinds of stuff, I suppose. No. Tourists. That's why there's a fence there, because tourists back in the day used to come to it, and obviously it's a very old tree, so it can actually fall apart with the amount of tourists hanging on it all the time. Fun in the Greenwood. The shape of the major oak suggests that it has always had space to grow outwards rather than just upwards. And some more information there. But like I say, there's 4 different trails here that you can follow, and one obviously right now because it's Easter time. It's nearly like a sculpture. It's nearly like a piece of art, you know. It's that big and that amazing, and it's still there. It could have been knocked down or anything by now. But as I say, it looks like a piece of art. Anyway, we'll carry on. We're on this little Easter trail called the Dragon Quest today. E.g., I'll show you now, these eggs that we've been finding. This is part of the Easter trail. From now we'll say goodbye to the major oak, and as I say, there's many different trails here at Sherwood Forest, guys. So pick the one you want next time you come and enjoy. It's free to get in here. I think we're heading back off now to Visitor Centre to the cafe. But that was a great find. It seemed to be miles away when I was a kid, maybe because I was just smaller then, I don't know. But yeah, Beautiful. As you know, the legend has it that Robin Hood sheltered here or lived here or was around here in general. But now, most of these major oaks, because there's a lot of them, of these oak trees, ancient oak trees, let's call them like that, most of them now house a lot of insects, beetles, also all kinds of different mushrooms, fungi, etc. So these trees now, when people think, oh, it's just a tree, you're forgetting what lives in there now. Yeah, a lot of different species of insects and birds go in it, and I'm assuming badgers, hedgehogs, all kind of animals habit there now. Habitate, live. Let's stick with that word. Habitat. Anyway, I think I was a shop when I was a kid. But yeah, as I say. But there ain't only just that one there, as I say. There's loads of oak trees here. This Sherwood Forest is well known for its oak trees. And as I say, after they are a certain age, or a certain amount of years old, they're now classified as ancient oak trees. But yeah, we're going to head back to the calf. Not too sure if we're going into Edweston Village today. I'll probably come back one day though. So from me today, thank you for watching our little blog here. Our little family blog at Sherwood Forest Visitor Centre. The rest of the video will be just me videoing the way out. Thanks again. And I'll see you on my next journey. Take care. Keep safe. Bye-bye. Just as we're finishing, I've just read again that this major oak, so the major oak tree here, the Robin Hood one, yeah, in 2022, so last year, 2022, was voted amongst the most ancient, oldest trees in the UK, in the top 70. So, is this fungi? Because I know there's a lot of fungi here. Yeah, it does look like it, doesn't it? This is some kind of fungi, kind of mushrooms. There's a lot of it in this forest. But yeah, we'll probably come back here one day. We'll have another walk around and see a bit more stuff, because I know there's some sculptures about as well. We've seen a few today, but I believe there's some other ones about as well. There's also a place where kids can create a den out of trees, bark, etc., and out of bushes and whatnot. There's a place just near the visitor centre. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you that a bit of information there about last year, 2022, this major oak tree was voted the top 70 oldest trees in the whole of the UK. I think by the Queen. Right here where I'm standing is where the old centre was. The old visitor centre was just here behind me. I always say I'm not going to talk more, and then I start talking more again. But yeah, it's quite stunning around here. It's been that long, I can't remember. I can't remember what it looked like or anything. All I do know is I was at the old visitor centre. And it was exactly, I believe, I worked it out. The last time I was here was with my mum, rest in peace. And it was exactly, not to the day, but I'm 42 now, and I was last here when I was 21. Quite a while ago. I was here when my family had gone to Thorsby Hall, because that's not too far from here neither. Another great place to visit. But we're heading back to the visitor centre. Hopefully my wife now, by the way. Hopefully she'll get me a coffee. And yeah, as I say, this is where the old visitor centre was, right there. In that spot there behind me. What does it say here? Edwinstowe Village Art and Craft Centre. I've seen that. There's even a youth hostel here. Cricket ground, children's playground. No doubt little man will be there. But yeah, I know you'll be watching, babe. Love you. We have a new member of the Perez family, Samantha Perez. And thanks for bringing me here today. Can't do these trips without you. Cost of living and all that. We're all quite skint, but because it's Easter holidays, we've come here today. And only £2 on the buses, guys. It's well worth the visit. If you've never been here before, come. It's obviously a nature reserve area as well. What does it say there? The old car parks to the old visitor centre were located here. Imagine that. But again, it's all good telling me that. I don't remember. I've been that many places since then. Because I have, and I'm not trying to showboat. But I have. To France, to Germany, to Switzerland, to Italy, to Spain, to Holland, to Belgium, to Japan, to Hong Kong. I've been a lot of places. I've been lucky. And I have travelled a lot. But you can't beat Robin Hood's folklore. You can't beat where Robin Hood came to hide out, or came to shelter, or came to hang with his friends. Little John, Friar Tuck, Maid Marian. Apparently in Edwinstowe there's a statue of Robin Hood proposing to Maid Marian. So we'll have to check that out as well. In fact, we'll come back. I'm going to come back to Edwinstowe Village because I know there's things to see there as well. And possibly back to Vickers, is it Vickers Water? Where the Golden Hand is? Near the Clipston old headstock. That's pretty much the first video I did. I went there. So I'm sure I'll be back there. And I also want to locate in, is it King's Clipston or Clipston something like that. I want to locate the old Bishop's Palace. So yeah, I said I wasn't going to talk again, and I have. But we're heading back to the visitor centre now. Thank you once again. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye. So we're back here where we started our trail.